Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting or Twitter at Coach TWill24 or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Spreaker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Back here on the Bossman Show with TrueSpeech here. We got a special guest on the line out of Houston, former Ghetto Boys member, still doing business in Houston out there, man. Willie D against the Coons. Willie D, good to have you on the show again, my man. How's things going in Houston for you?
Pretty good, man. I can't complain.
I hear you.
Hunting these coons.
I hear you, man. Man, I wanted to talk to you, man, because this Colin Kaepernick thing really got under my skin about how these coons are attacking him, saying he's doesn't respect America, he's racist, he's not respecting the soldiers. I feel like he's expressing his right as a man to express himself and say, hey, I don't agree with what's going on in this country. They're oppressing black people. So why is that when a black man wants to express himself, it's a problem, or he's not respecting the military, or he's been disrespectful? So I want to get your opinion on Colin Kaepernick, and then Rodney Harrison saying he didn't know he was even mixed, he didn't know he wasn't black, but you said the guy was not even black in your response about Kaepernick. So I want to get your take on that, Willie.
See, the reason why it's always a problem when a black man speak out against injustice in America, and in particular, racism, law enforcement, and things like that, is because none of this was meant for us in the first place. And so anytime we speak out, it's like, hey, you better be glad you ain't a slave. You just better be glad you ain't a slave. Like really just being free ought to be enough for us. That's the way they look at it. I mean, let's just call it what it is. See, they don't look at this country like it's our country. Like they look at it like it's their country. So they look at black people like we visitors, like this ain't our country. So the same rules that apply to them do not apply for us, because this ain't our country. And the way they see it, this country ain't for us. The laws, when they made the laws out the gate, they never made the laws for us in mind ever. Only part of the law that they made in mind was the oppressive part of the law, to keep us down. That's it. So when we speak out against some type of injustice or whatever, hey, you better be glad we letting you speak. You better be glad you ain't dead. You better be glad we ain't hanging you. You better be glad we letting you walk around here. You know, so they don't look at the country like it's for us. That's why when you listen to Ghetto Boy records and we talk about issues in the government, we're considered racist or anti-patriotic. But when a white guy do it, when one of the white rappers do it, or anybody white do it that makes music, they're considered a rebel. You know, they looked at Guns N' Roses like they were rebels. Nobody never said that the Guns N' Roses were racist, except the people who knew they was racist. You know, the people that was willing to call them on their bullshit. That was the only people that knew that would call them out. So when Guns N' Roses step out there and say how messed up the country is, they're rebels. They're patriots. But when the Ghetto Boys do it, they want to call us racist. We're talking about the same issues, the same fucked up things that's in the government going on, the same crooked politicians, the same dirty lawman. We're talking about the same people. It's just coming from a different mouth. It's coming from a different mouth that represents a different skin complexion. So when they look at us, it's always that double standard. It's like Donald Trump said, let's make America great again. He can't make that statement if he don't think that America is not great in the first place. He must not think America is great if he wants to make it great again. To make your slogan, your presidential slogan, let's make America great again, implies that America is not great. So why you got a problem when I say it ain't great? But when Donald Trump says it ain't great, he get a whole bunch of applauses, and he's the man that you want to put in the White House. But when Willie D say America ain't great, you want to put me in jail or you want to put me in the graveyard. And as far as now, with what's the guy named Rodney Harris?
Harrison. Yeah, Rodney Harrison.
Rodney Harris. Okay, here's the thing. This is my take on Rodney Harrison. I always consider Rodney Harrison to be a stand-up dude. I don't, to be honest, I really didn't know if Kaepernick was mixed myself or not. I didn't know he was mixed until he came out and made that stand. I didn't know he was mixed. You know, Kaepernick is not, you know, a traditional black name. So I didn't know he was mixed either. Now, so when he made those statements, it seemed like, you know, he should have, by that time he had gotten the information. Once Kaepernick stood up and said, this is the reasons and stuff why I'm standing up, then he should have did a little investigation before he jumped out there and said, well, he ain't black and he don't know our experiences and this, whatever. Now, one thing that I do know is that very, very, very light-skinned black people that can almost pass for white are just non-black. Oftentimes they don't feel the full force of racism because oftentimes they do get a pass because people don't know what they are. They don't know, so they kind of like scoot right past them. If you see Kaepernick driving down the street, you wouldn't think he was a black guy. You know, if you seen him walking down the street, you wouldn't think he's a black guy. You probably have to ask him, what's going on. You know, what are you? You probably wouldn't know unless he told you. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know, and I've seen him many times. I did not know, he was black. I didn't know he was black. So, that's why I withheld my judgment on the Rodney Harrison comments until I heard what he had to say later. And he said, hey, he apologized right away. He didn't sit on it. He came out and apologized. Hey, I did not know the man was black. I didn't know. So, I can only take that for face. But for these colonized coons out there, see, a lot of the black people in it, not one black people in this country, period. First of all, if you white or any other race and you got a problem with Kaepernick, something wrong with you. But if you black, you might as well die because you just don't get it. And if you better not procreate because you're going to have a bunch of damn Mo coons running around here acting just like your coon colonized ass. That's the difference between a conscious black person and a colonized black person. The colonized black person feel like the colonized black person is apologetic for racism and oppression. They're very apologetic for any type of misconduct by oppressors. Any lies and truth, they try to make lies truth, and they try to make truths lies. So those type of people, they are very, very dangerous.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Well, Willie, let me ask you this, brother. And you bring up a very good point, that the colonized mind of the black individual that is not conscious of what's going on. Now, let me ask you this, Willie. In today's society, where we have information that is instantaneously accessible, we are becoming more aware of our history, we're becoming more aware of our oppression and all of that. Why do you, and this is your personal take on this, why do you feel like there are still so many people, basically African Americans, that still have that colonized mind state, that shucking and jiving, apologetic mind state? I'm gonna bring up another example. Somebody who really disappointed me, and I'm not gonna speak too bad on the brother, because I do genuinely have a lot of love for this brother, but I was very disappointed, to change gears for a minute, and Cam Newton, how he changed his stance recently and started to become apologetic, to start talking this all, we are one, we are the same race type of nonsense. And to me, it was completely contradictory to his stance last year and in recent years when that was really coming for him. I mean, and I was one of the ones on the front line that really stood by and supported Cam Newton, but now all of a sudden I see his comments are becoming more timid and tame. And Willie, I'm just gonna ask you, why is it, do you think that happens nowadays? What takes place in the mind of an African American man or woman that makes them change their stance like that, or just become so comfortable with this colonized state of mind?
Well, they're choosing commerce over conscience. In the case of Cam Newton, let's get this straight. In the case of Cam Newton, you should have known he was going to betray you. You should have known something was up. I called this dude out 3-4 years ago. I told people this dude wasn't a real deal 3-4 years ago. I saw right through him. You know why? Because I saw him in a fairy dress on Halloween night once.
Oh, no.
When he was in college. And I saw him walking around here with capri pants on and stuff. And
fair enough.
You can't, let me tell you something, man. Don't ever trust
I forgot about the capris, dog. I really did.
Let me tell you something, man. You can't, don't you ever trust a man who walk out the house with women's clothes on. So you can't trust no man like that.
Exactly.
You can't trust a man that walk out the house with women's clothes on, dude. I don't give a damn what it's for. All of these people that dress up on these different costumes and stuff on Halloween night and all this stuff. Really, Halloween really is one of those nights where people get to role play and be kind of what they wish they could be in another life. They want to at least experience it for a moment. This is, so oftentimes when you see somebody dressed up in a certain kind of Halloween suit, whether they trying to be the slutty nurse or whether they trying to be a cop or they trying to be a bandit, however they want to dress, or they dressing like a fairy, like Cam Newton is dressed. That's kind of like who they want to be in a way. They want to kind of like live that lifestyle, even if for a moment they want to live a little bit like that. So in the Super Bowl, I was one of the few black people who was vehemently against Cam Newton. I did not want him to win no damn Super Bowl. I don't give a damn if he's black. Everybody that look like you ain't for you, and every success that a black person has just because they black does not benefit the black race. And these type of dudes, when these kind of dudes advance, when they make money, a bunch of money, when they get a huge spotlight, they are influencing little young kids, young minds who saying, man, he's a big star and he got cars and money and women all over him and stuff. I want that. So when they see you acting crazy and talking like a coon and dressing like a woman, they say, well, my hero did it. I guess it's okay. You see? So that don't benefit. Cam Newton do not benefit us. He don't benefit the black race at all. So, and for these black people, they say, well, he give money. Yeah, the government been giving money for 50 years. They've been giving welfare checks for 50 years. What the hell has that gotten us?
Nothing.
They've been using
worse off than what we was before.
The welfare system been one of the greatest atrocities placed on the black community. And it was calculated. It was done on purpose because they knew that they would suppress the black community with them fake ass checks, giving us a ceiling, when they put the welfare system in place. They also took the black man out of the household. You see?
Right, because the black man can't be in the household in order for them to get the welfare.
Why would they do something? Why would you do that? Why would you break up a home for any reason? Knowing how critical it is. So now all these years later, now they saying, well, you ain't got no baby. That's the running joke. The black kid don't have a father. The black kid don't have a father. Who took the father out the house? Who encouraged the father? Who encouraged the woman to kick the father out of the house in the first place? And who made it? Who brainwashed the whole community to think that it was okay to not have a father in the house?
The system.
Who did that? The government was complicit in it. The government, our politicians that we have was complicit in it. And some of them old rotten old motherfuckers are still over in Congress right now.
Exactly. And
you're right.
And Willie, last thing for you, man. Richard Sherman said that he doesn't really want to get behind the Black Lives Matter. He really can't really see why he should get behind it. What can athletes do? Like Kaepernick, other athletes that can get behind these movements, what can they do? What will inspire them to keep speaking out and not be scared to speak out?
Let me explain something to you, man. Black Lives Matter is not a movement. It is an ethnicity. It's not a movement. It's the way of life. It's your fucking life. If you black, you tell me your black life don't matter? Motherfucker, I'm supporting that. If an organization start up right now, the motherfucker call it Willie Lives Matter. I'm joining that motherfucker because all Willie lives matter. Any motherfucker name, if you name an organization right now, all Willie D lives matter. Shit, I'm joining that motherfucker. I can ride with that. Because my motherfucking life matter to me. Start an organization right now called All Bald Head Men's Lives Matter. I'm riding with that. I like that. That sounds good. It's like the reason why these niggas won't jump on Black Lives Matter because they scared. They don't want to be associated with it because they scared and they trying to please master. If white people was not the dominant race and black people were the dominant race, that motherfucker would be all over. They wouldn't have a problem with a name like that. Let me tell you, but let me say this here. First of all, the name Black Lives Matter ain't nothing but an excuse for people to attack, an entity was put in place to an organization that was put in place to promote black unity, to promote black progress, to stop police brutality. That's all it is. The name of the organization could have been, they could have named the organization, blank lives matter. It could have been anything. It could have been, the organization could have been called Down the Street, and they would have been making up all kind of shit right now. It still would be under attack. They trying to make it seem like they attacking it because they got a big problem with the name Black Lives Matter. That ain't the issue. It could have been named Black Panthers. They came after NAACP, Black Caucus, anything. It could have been named anything to promote black unity, anything to promote awareness, to stop police brutality, to stop discrimination, anything to advance the black race is going to be under attack. You start anything right now. If you say anything that promotes black unity, that attacks racism, you are going to come under attack in a racist society. This is the racist society. It's built on racism. Every institution, every major institution we have is built on racism. All of it. It stands on. It was built on racism. It's maintained on racism, and it's repaired on racism. Anytime there's a crack, they gonna come in and fix that motherfucker with some more racism. If there's a crack in the foundation, they're gonna go back in there and fix that bitch with some more racism. Because that's how this country is fueled.
Exactly. And Willie, I want to share this with you on the air. Me and Speech are going to start interviewing HBCU coaches in basketball and football in October to give HBCUs more spotlight on this radio program. We're in 10 different cities. We're on all these platforms. We want to use our platform to give back and put spotlight on our black sports in colleges. So HBCUs will be interviewed on this show every week now, starting in October. I wanted to share that with you, man, because we feel like we can give back to our black sports that way.
Exactly. Because they do not get enough press. These are amazing organizations, and I have a lot of personal ties. A lot of my friends and family are HBCU graduates. They play sports there, and I feel that Willie and you kind of alluded to this a few times. If it's an organization that helps promote black unity and black progress, we need to do that. And I feel that we have all these private institutions and these public institutions educating us. We need to highlight and help uplift our HBCUs that have been educating us for 100 years when these other institutions wouldn't even let us in the door.
But let me explain something to you also. One of the biggest problems in the black community is not poor, disenfranchised black people. Poor, disenfranchised, uneducated black people. It is well-to-do, enfranchised, educated black people. That's the biggest problem in the black community. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm not saying it to discourage people from being educated and being affluent. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it because every other ethnicity out there pulls their least up. They do something to try to pull their least up. They come back and they rebuild. They help build. You ain't got to live in the fucking ghetto. I mean, who wants to live in the, really? I mean, let's keep it real. Who wants to live somewhere where, walking to the store is an adventure? You got people that just ain't got, you got some people, depending on where you live, that ain't got no respect for the law, ain't got no respect for more than the law, but each other. So you got people playing with guns. You got people, you got the cops harassing folks. You can't get no damn sleep every other, the damn ambulance coming every 5 minutes. Kids getting jumped at the schoolhouse and shit. You don't want to go through all of that, So you try to build yourself a better life for yourself and your family. But these people, many black people who have it, man, they are so in a rush to get out and not look back that they leave everybody else, the least who have it, the poor and the disenfranchised, to fend for themselves. They won't even go back and try to speak at a school. Many of them won't even go speak at the school and tell the youngsters how they did it. These ball players, many of these ball players would not be as competitive as they are if it wasn't for the hood. It was dudes in the hood that challenged them, that made them run that ball all the way back because they didn't want to fucking get hit. Made them as fast as they are, made them as tough as they are in that paint when they playing that ball. The hood did that. Ain't no Ivy League ass school did that. The hood did that. So, these lawyers out here having that sharp wit, that sharp, being witty, being sharp on their, being quick on their feet, being able to outsmart people. Some of these businessmen, they got that. A lot of these businessmen got that business acumen from dealing with people in the neighborhood. You got to be sharp. So imagine if you come back and you show them the right way to do it. You got to give them alternatives. If you can't just sit back and think people gonna fix it on their own. You can't they're not gonna figure it out on their own. We got enough successful people in this country that we have enough successful black people. We already know that, America is not gonna do it for us. We know the government is not gonna do it for us. They're not for us. They're against us. They really are. Our own government is against us. So, but we got enough successful black people in this country that we can go back and smash on every single hood in this country and raise up on our own. We got enough money. We got enough resources. But we got a lot of black people sitting on hundreds of millions of dollars. You know, some sitting on a few billion that ain't going to do shit and they don't want to do shit. You know, but get more money and stuff their pockets.
Mm-hmm. You're so right, Willie. Willie, I thank you for your time tonight, brother. I look forward to talking to you again down the road, man. You've been great as always, my friend.
Hey, you're going to talk to me sooner than you think, because I got something for you. Send me your email right quick. Send me an email right quick. I'm going to send you something. I
will do it, brother. I'm going to send it to you. I'm hitting you right now, Willie.
Okay. Thank y'all, man. Thanks for all the work y'all do, man.
No doubt.
Oh, no, man. We appreciate it. It's a pleasure as always, brother.
Go ahead, Willie.
For the listeners out there, don't just listen. Spread the word. Don't just listen. Spread the word and take action. Don't just listen. Don't take this information and keep it to yourself. Sharing is caring.
Exactly. Folks, that was Willie D. More Bossman Show after the break.
It's that new wave. Future Hendrix. Yeah. Oh, that's shit. Pop. Hey.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting or Twitter at Coach TWill24 or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Back here on TrueSpeech Thursday, we had Willie D start the show. He stayed a whole 2 segments, and it was very entertaining speech. Wasn't there some very enlightening information that he dropped on us, bro?
Man, Willie brought the heat, dude. Oh, man, people, y'all don't really understand how many jewels Willie dropped. It's something that you got to listen to. You got to take it all in. You got to absorb it. You have to pay attention. If you don't, you'll be doing yourself a disservice.
And like he said, Don't listen to it. Share it. Tell people about Audio Boom. Tell them about Google Play. Tell them about iHeartRadio. Tell them about iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, Blog Talk, and YouTube. Like I said last week, speech to the people, there's no excuses for not listening to your show no more.
Exactly. All your excuses are officially gone. So get with the wave, people. Even that one wave you want to be on. I'm telling you, you want to be on. You want to help encourage and spread it to as many people as possible so everybody can ride the wave. Take it from me. You won't be disappointed.
Exactly. And now we go to the emails this week's speech. I know you saw some that came in, and they're pretty terrible as usual. And
yeah, they're pretty bad.
I will start off with the first one, unfortunately. Macaroni C in tropical speech.
Starting off great as always.
Holla at me. I some dogs for sale. SAIL. They be on die talking about you. The kite runner up win. Contact me with containers to a lock. LOCK the dogs. Word to the T. Nolan and KC at the drop next elect.
Nolan, what the hell are you talking about, dog? I mean, was he referring to pit bulls in a kennel? Like, I'm just so lost about that. None of it made any sense. None of it made any sense whatsoever in any type of form or capacity. And I am so lost about what the hell that email was supposed to say, dog. I mean, I'm assuming he was trying to go somewhere, but wherever he was trying to go failed miserably, and he just kind of kept going through it. That's what I feel like the email was.
Like, quit rambling.
Like, I was lost.
You went off the rails, Nolan, and you just kept on going off the rails. I'm like, Nolan, bring it back in. Bring it back.
He didn't. Not only did he not bring it back in, he didn't even bring it nowhere near where it was supposed to be in the first place at all. And now I'm officially lost. That's exactly what the hell he was trying to say.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you know what, though, bro? The next one. This next one. Still no better. Lord, it says Australian O'Corner Corona.
Wow.
Starting off great. Be he and his family, you know about humidity and the cost of it? Does the hair slow down? AutoZone got a sale on oil and cake fluffy. The wheel yam should be attainable. Is the bounce to the ounce higher? Tony in Michigan. Oh my God, Tony did not spell Michigan like this.
How do you spell it, bro? How do you spell Michigan, bro? Like, really?
MISHSHAGN. Tony, the fact that you spell Michigan like that lets me know that you are not from Michigan. It lets me know that you have probably never been to Michigan. And it also lets me know that you have failed first grade geography. Because I'm pretty sure every geography class has taught you how to spell the state of Michigan. And that, my good man, ain't it. It ain't nowhere near it, and it will never be it. So that lets me know that you do not know how to spell it, nor do you live in it. And no, I have no idea what's going on in AutoZone, dog. I ain't got a clue. So, Tony.
And
bye.
How is humidity for sale, bro? I didn't know that you can bottle that up and sell it.
Dog, it's MICHIGAN. It's literally Mitch again. It's MICHIGAN. It's so simple. There are no S's in Michigan.
Exactly.
How he got that confused, bro, I don't even know where to start.
But you know what got me is like, he wants to know about the cost of humidity. I mean, you can't sell humidity, I don't think. I don't think that's for... I know you can buy air for your tire or oxygen.
I'm trying to figure out, was he talking about buying an air compressor for his car or something like that? And that's the only thing I can think of. The only thing that makes sense. Everything else it seems like it's just him talking out of the side of his neck. So I ain't got a clue.
Exactly. Tony in not Michigan per speech, do better. Please.
Exactly.
Well,
everybody in Michigan know I used to live in Michigan.
Oh, he just may be there visiting, maybe.
Huh? This is true. Maybe, I don't know, but I know that's not it.
Yeah. Here we go. Tommy Ballard.
Sounds exciting.
I'm trying to plane my wed dick. Not wedding, but wed dick.
Oh, Lord.
What are oak ages ago but running? Really? I need it. I told Chico I'm trying to find the ostensible, pathetic ostrich. Leonard should have told me, G. Tracy teaching 7th grade in Illinois. What?
Well, here's my take on things. Tracy, I don't believe you teach anything. Because if you did, that email would be a lot more coherent. And if you taught 7th grade, I know the damn show that you would be able to formulate better sentence structure than you did right now at the drum roll time. So I don't believe you. Second, I don't know what the hell you're talking about anyway.
Exactly. I mean,
terrible, bro. Like, people just, oh, Lord. It's not complicated, people. I don't understand it.
like,
it's simple stuff here.
This is my thing. I get that we answer your emails, but make them relevant to the show, maybe. Or a past show.
Maybe, bro.
Or a topic we discussed.
Something.
This is nowhere near what we discussed on the show. Nowhere near.
I didn't know that.
Like, we don't discuss what Tracy or Tony or Nolan's talking about on this radio program.
Nope.
Never have. Never will. But I think looking at next email speech, we may have something that's semi-normal.
Well, see, maybe. It says, sports boys. Fair enough. I'll take that. What games are you looking forward to Sunday? Okay, what games are you looking forward to Sunday? Is your team going to be God? JP at one-handed working in. Oh, my God. So great, and it got so terrible, dog. So just, come on.
That deteriorated real fast, brother.
It did, dog. It started off so well. It had so much potential to be better than what it was. And then it just got awful. It got so awful. Like, it really, truly did get awful. I mean, it had potential to be great. It had a lot of potential, and it failed on every level.
It fooled us real quick, huh?
Dude, for real.
Like, honestly, JP, it's so bad I can't even address your first question. That's how bad it is.
Literally, it is. It is.
I would like to address your question, but had you finished your email, I refuse to address your question. Because
Agreed.
Is your team going to be God? JP at one-handed working in? What does that even mean? Disappointing, JP. I can't take you seriously, JP. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to make a decision for me and Speech. We're not going to answer your email, but it's just because how bad your ending was. I refuse to.
I would have to agree, brother. I would have to agree.
JP, I'll be watching. Well, I will be at a game on Sunday. Take a guess where I'm going to be at. But I'll be at a game on Sunday, JP. It starts at 1 Eastern time. And it's played indoors. I'll be there. Take a guess, brother. But final email of today's speech is this. Open softened software.
Great.
Wow. Can you all come on and slide into my box for the 1, 2, 3 like you all did at Kmart? You all can take Tums, pound in my box. Count me out. 1, 2, 3. Michelle Tyson in Newark.
She gave her a whole name, bro. Why? Why would she do that? Goodness gracious.
Let's go send her an email or text. Let's go find her on Facebook. Like, really?
Wow. I don't know. Was that? It sounds like it was a sexual innuendo.
It was.
A lot of them, but it just got really weird. So I don't really know how to take that.
Remember your reference to Earl Hefner, that Kmart story when dude got rock bottomed? I guess she got.
Oh yeah.
That's where she got that from.
Yeah.
Michelle Tyson. Michelle, I just know a lot of guys on the show gonna be hitting you up via your inbox or whatever you use on. If you're using your real name in Newark, New Jersey, they're gonna find you and add you, starting with this show.
Yeah. I really am shocked that she actually used her government or anything that resembles a government name. I'm just at a loss.
Especially Lex is gonna hit her up. His sick ass.
I would be shocked if he didn't. Actually, I'd be disappointed if Lex did. And she emailed him about us next week.
Exactly. Well, bro, done with the emails. What is your take on today's emails?
Sports guys. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at that greeting, bro. I'm not. I think that's probably one of the best, salutations that we've gotten
in months
so far. Yeah, in months. I will have to put that up there. I'm not mad at sports guys, bro. I'm not mad at sports guys. Kind of pissed that people keep coming at us for like these really weird sexual things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not into that, like, at all. So people, like, stop doing that. But, we're flattered, but no. And, oh, man. Oh, dude. The emails just keep getting, sometimes they're really good. And then sometimes you have something like Dear Open Soften Software. And then you just...
How does that even become anybody's name? How's that even a logical name for somebody?
I don't even know, man. Honestly, I don't even know. See, sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's just like, geez, like you gotta be.
It's not even a legitimate name.
Nope, not at all.
Michelle Tyson. She's gonna use your government name, Michelle. It's not even a real
I don't
name.
think it's a real name. It might be a real name.
Jesus.
Yeah, but why would you give it to us? Like, I don't want your real name. Because you have to say it.
Exactly. I'm not going to cheat the listeners on the email by not saying your real name if you send it to me. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it.
Of course.
So, with that being said, folks, it's been a great TrueSpeech Thursday here with Willie D and the emails. Check it out on all the platforms we have. Catch us same bad time, same bad channel. As we said in October, HBCUs will be featured on this show going forward, one a week. Coach of a basketball football team, D1 or D2 HBCU. So look for that on the Bossman Show, TrueSpeech Thursday. We are out.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting or Twitter at Coach TWill24 or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. We're going to do 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Spreaker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind, ENT. Believe in it, get it.